if you want to be successful, you have to become a student of yourself. You have to. It's plain and simple. You have to take note of what you're good at. You have to take note of what you're bad at, and always be analyzing things. Not always to the point where it takes up your whole life and it takes you out of the present moment, because the biggest thing, I'm always going to say, biggest thing is you have to be in the present moment. Like, it's the best way to live. It's the only way to live if you truly want to live. But if you want to be successful, you have to understand what you're good at and what you're not good at. Otherwise, things are going to come up that are going to throw you off and set you back, when you could easily understand what it is and like prepare for it before it comes. So then that way it doesn't throw you off and you continue forward. So let's talk about football for a second. I was working with someone yesterday, and anytime something would happen, he'd be like, damn, like I suck at this. It's like, what is that going to do for you? One, don't talk to yourself negatively like that. And two, if something happens and like you get routed or someone locks you up or something doesn't go your way, pay attention to that, you know? Oh, I'm trying to get this angle right. Pay attention to that, because you can use that, take it in, learn from it, and then you can use it to your advantage the next time. So say if you're a receiver and you suck at getting off the press, why would you not want to understand why you suck at getting off the press? Like, you have to put your ego aside to be great, and you have to be able to look stupid. You have to ask questions that may make you look stupid, but you have to understand that it's going to evolve you and get you to a better place that you are in that moment. And so if you get locked up, you ask that DB, you go up to him, you say, hey, what did I do that allowed you to lock me up so easily? Or why did I tried this, but then you did this? Like, why did you do that? And so then that way you're curious and you're pondering the thing you're bad at. And then that DB will most likely tell you, like, hey, like, you were just up too tall, or you gave me your chest. And then you're like, oh, I shouldn't give him my chest. And so the next time you line up, you don't give him your chest. And then you just keep continuing to ask questions until soon you start to pick it up, and soon you don't have to ask those questions anymore. And then it's just going to become easier and easier. But if you don't ask questions, and if you're not curious and you're not understanding why you're bad at something, then you'll never start to be good, because you're going to continue doing what you think is good. And in that moment, it's not the best for you, if that makes sense. So, like, for me, I used to struggle against bigger, heavier, stronger DBs. Like, anytime I would get near them and they'd just kind of grab onto me, I would struggle to get off of it. And so one time after a game, like, I literally went up to the other team and went up to the other corner that was guarding me, and I'm like, hey, you're really good at grabbing onto me at the perfect time. Like, what do I need to do to be able to work off of that? And so he told me, he's like, hey, if I'm grabbing onto you, lean into me, push off of me. So then that way, when you lean in, like, I can't grab as hard, and then you push off of me, and then you're able to get off of it. And so, like, success leaves clues, you know? And so you want to find those clues within success. And so, yeah, it could be anything, you know? You could be bad at swimming. You could be bad at sports gambling. It could be really anything. But you learn from your mistakes and you dial in on your wins, you know? Like, say if you do something successful, then you go back and you're all right, what did I do that allowed me to be so successful? And then you continue to do that more. And it's all just analyzing. But like I said earlier in the video, don't be so over analytical, if that makes sense. You don't want to do it constantly 24/7. Do it when things come up. Do it naturally. Don't force anything, you know, and it'll come. Trust. But that's really all I gotta say. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed the mic. And yeah, peace.